Without any hype, I can assure you, because I've actually done this in the past, that you could be working 1 day per week seeing clients and actually earn $75,000 or more per year. Again, there's no hype behind this. It is math, and I want to break it down for you here today. It's not for everybody, but for those that want to implement this system and actually have a lot more balance to their life, this is one way to do it. So what I want to share with you right now, like I said, allows you to create a coaching practice, one that you can love, that you're going to enjoy doing, that you can be proud of, and earn a really good income. But remember, earning a great income comes from providing a professional environment for your clients and delivering on your results. Now, as an IHP, I know that you can already do that. So now what I want to do is give you the systems in order to be able to implement this, because it is my goal that we get more IHPs out into the world and more qualified health coaches and health practitioners helping more people to heal. That's the bottom line. So I want to break it down all for you here today. So this is, again, what most coaches miss. Now, I will tell you that I've had different periods of my career. Some seeing more clients, some seeing less clients. It really was based on what I was working on at that time. Now, I'm still someone that loves to see clients, but I'm down now to seeing clients only 1 day per week. So again, I know that this system works. Now, I charge more than what I'm going to share with you here today, but the system allows you to charge more or charge less based on what you're looking to do. But I can assure you the system does work. And I'm also not someone that says you only need to work 1 day per week. Of course, I love what I do and I like to work, which is why I do work more. But it enables you to find your sweet spot for you in your practice. Now, I'm going to get right into the math so that you know that it's legitimate. And then I'm going to share with you exactly how to implement this system in your own practice or a variation of it. So let's get started. So the math is extremely simple. You need 12 clients and only 12 clients per month to make $75,000 per year. Here's exactly how it works. 12 clients times $490 per month for a coaching package gives you $5,880 per month. Now, when you amortize that, you do it over 12 months, you have exactly $70,560. But of course, you're going to be earning commissions from offering your favorite resources: shower filters, bath filters, maybe your favorite meal delivery, nutritional supplements, lab testing, etc. Certainly, it's going to lead to another $400 per month, $100 or so a week minimum, right? In just your ambassador-based commissions. So that's how you get your $75,000 or more per year. Very simple, very straightforward. Now, when you look at 12 clients, how does the math break down to just 1 day per week? Well, if we work over 4 weeks per month, each week, again, that allows you to still be able to take off about 4 weeks or so per year. You're working with 3 clients per week, right? 3 clients times 4 weeks on average in a month enables you, with still 4 weeks off per year, because 12 times 4 is 48, right? There's 52 weeks in a year. So this enables you, and we did this all the time, again, in my practice, this enables you to work with 3 clients per week, and that's 3 clients per day. So you could schedule a Tuesday or a Wednesday. Those will always seem to work great in my practice. I currently do Fridays from 9 to 12. And this then allows people to know when you're able to schedule. Now, maybe some weeks you work afternoons from 1 to 5. And then other days you might work from, call it 9 to 12 or 9 to 1. But you're going to schedule 60-minute appointments. Probably the first consultation when they get their big 5 labs or something like that might be a 90-minute. All right. But like on average, it's going to be about 3-4 hours or so of consults per week. I would just schedule in there 4 hours. So 9 to 1 p.m. or 1 to 5 p.m., however you want to do it, or some semblance of that will certainly give people enough space to be able to fit in. And then, like I said, maybe some weeks it's morning and the other weeks it's afternoon, and it allows people to always find the right time for them. Now, in addition to this, I'm not just saying that it's only 4 hours total for the day, because you're going to want to be able to review their labs. You're going to be able to want to do those follow-up emails and create their wellness plans. And as I've shared with you before, each client needs about 30 to 60 minutes of prep time for that appointment. So what I do for my Friday appointments is that I prep either usually Wednesday nights, And then I'll prep again that morning, Friday morning. So I might start at 7:30 Friday morning. My first appointment starts at 9. And then I'll have already looked through all the labs previous in the week, and I'll have actually created their wellness-based plan. So that might be a couple hours. So again, like when I look at this in total, for each client, it's still about 50% of the time. And I've talked about that on a previous show, a previous podcast. So again, the math is still very simple. You're going to need about an hour and a half for those 3 hours of consults for your prep once you're up and going. In the beginning, give yourself an hour or so. No big deal, right? But it enables you to just see those clients on one day if you want to, or you might see them multiple days. That's up to you. I'm just trying to create a simple system that works for everybody. And I know that this will work for everybody, especially a lot of IHPs saying, I don't have 5 days per week. I don't have 40 hours per week. Okay. Do you have a half a day, 1 day a week? And then find another half day to maybe prep for those clients. Now, besides that, will you be able to, or will you need a little bit more time on a daily basis? Yes, we'll talk about that in just a moment. Again, you need to obviously be able to find these clients. But in terms of actually implementing that, let's say someone would give you clients. Let's just say you worked virtually and you worked for another practice and they said, hey, we just need you for 3 or 4 clients a week. Well, this is literally the system that you could use, right? But you need to find your clients. So I'm going to share with you how to do that in just a moment. But what does this $490 package actually entail that people would pay for? This is exactly what we offer in our practice, and we'll be teaching it more next year. So definitely stay tuned for that too, because we literally practice what we preach. So this is going to include a stress, mood, and metabolism test, or it might include the starter kit, which is the Candida metabolic and vitamins test and the minerals and metals test. So they're literally getting a $490 lab, a $499 lab, which you get, of course, for a great discount if you're an IHP too, and that you can pass that along to your client. So again, the first month, yes, there's a little cost to it, maybe half of what you're charging, but every month after that, because you're not going to cancel this package, it's going to be a recurring package. It's a minimum, you'll say, for your clients of 4 months, but they can cancel at any time if they choose to after that. So it's month to month after the 4 months. So at least you're guaranteed those first 4 months, which is amazing. So even if clients only did 4 months, you would only have to find a new client all 3 times a year. That's it. So much less frequently. And again, I did the same exact thing in my practice in Boston. And we now do a 6-month package. So now, and clients can continue on after that, but now we only have to find a new client once more per year. That's it, right? So it's only twice a year total that you're ever looking for new clients. And essentially what it includes is a 60-minute consultation every single month. So a 60-minute coaching call every month. And again, I'm going to be outlining this in the future, but I wanted to give it to you first because I want to share with you what we do behind the scenes and we know it works, right? They get a personalized wellness plan. They get an updated wellness plan, updated nutrition plan, updated nutritional supplement plan each month during that consultation as well. When new labs come in every couple months, whatever they might have coming in, we review those as well on their next consultation. They get weekly update emails. So any questions they have, we do a Q&A, accountability check-in, basically each and every week. We're able to look at any of their biometrics if they want to send along their biometric scores from their Oura Ring or Whoop strap. Now, again, you don't have to do that, but it's good for you to know these things since a lot of people are using them and they will have questions. And it also allows us to invite them into our quarterly detox support group or anything else that you could offer just as a great value add. Now, in the future too, you might have an online course. You might give that free complimentary as well as part of your package. So there's so many great things you could add on. You might even add on a complimentary functional medicine detox in month 3 or month 4. You get to decide because when you're able to charge a premium price like $490, that's why we do it. You can actually do a lot more for your client. You can give them a lab the first month. You can give them a detox in month 3 or month 4. You can give them an extra detox every time they refer a client. Like whatever you want to do, you're able to do that because there's a little bit more to go around, right? That's how we look at it as well. We can always give more when we're able to charge a little bit more of a premium price. So we give a lot away. And you know that even at Equalife, I mean, think about all the great things we give away. So again, that's the only way we're able to do that is if we're able to cover our basis. That's basically it. And so you're looking to cover your time as well. So the next part comes down to you have the system, like literally this is the system. So now we need to be able to help you find clients. And to find clients, you need to choose one of the outlets we've shared with you in the past. So you either need to be on social media, showing up on social media. You need to show up in your community, doing lunch and learns or networking, or you have to have a great referral-based source. So a partnership, maybe, so for example, you might be a yoga instructor or a massage therapist or an esthetician, and you're basically then just moving clients from one thing they come to see you with to another. And again, we did that in Boston as well. So you're able to do any or all three of those, whatever works for you, but you need to have some way, some system to even get those first 12 clients in the first place. So please go back to previous shows, and we'll try to link them up here today at ihp.coach/416. But what we want to do is we move people from, let's say, a networking group or a lunch and learn or a social media post, and then we move them to the link in your bio, and that goes to your website. On your website, there's hopefully multiple forms that are professional that enable them to schedule an online complimentary discovery call with you. It's during that discovery call, which is typically about 20 to 30 minutes, that you listen to them, you share exactly how you're able to help, and then you offer this coaching package. That's literally how this works. Don't reinvent it. Don't make it more complicated than it needs to be. And I'll tell you right now, doing these specific things ultimately do lead to the most successful practices. So my biggest thing to you is this, is that the system is laid out. Even if you just want to work with 12 total clients per month, 3 clients 1 day per week, you can earn a great income. $75,000 is an amazing income working 1 day per week. And then yes, each day you should show up on social media for about 30 minutes. Write a post, answer your direct messages, lead people, of course, to sign up for that complimentary discovery call. It's free for them. It takes just a little bit of your time, but it allows you to connect, to show that you care, to share empathy, to help them understand this is how we're going to help you to be able to heal. That is ultimately what people need to hear, that they can trust you, that you have the answers that they're looking for, and that you are going to be able to help them. And I know that you can, because you're going to follow the specific systems that you've been taught. So the last thing I'll share with you is that you do need to show up as a professional. You can't charge $490 with a website that doesn't work, with social media posts that aren't sharing your story, like literally showing up as a professional, infographics, beautiful quotes, just professionalism all around. The website has to be mobile friendly. It has to do all of these things. And so that is where a lot of coaches fall flat as well. It's like, I think I'm doing everything right. Okay, well, what are you doing? Well, when people land on your website, it doesn't look that professional. It doesn't look like someone who can charge $290, $490, $990 a month. It just doesn't look like that specific type of website. So if you see that, or you just honestly get someone to take a look at your sign-up process, just say, okay, what would you do if I was on your Instagram account, your Facebook account? Where would I click? Okay, do I know how to set up that discovery call? Is it too difficult? Is it challenging? Can I learn about you? Or if I can't, what needs to be fixed? That's just a really great, it's a good 20-minute to 30-minute exercise for yourself, as if you're someone coming in for the first time. How easy is this? Or give your phone to someone else. Ask them, how quickly and easily would it be to sign up for that discovery call with you? And if you're having difficulty with posting on social media, if you're having difficulty setting up your scheduling, setting up your website, getting the proper templates to be used, setting up the email autoresponders, everything that goes into creating an automated and beautiful practice, one that you can grow and be proud of, so that when you look back 12 months from now and you're like, wow, how did I get here? We got here through a specific system, right? That's what it takes. That's how you're going to make it happen. And I know you can make it happen. So if you want someone to basically do all that for you so that you can just focus on your coaches, focus on your clients, and providing world-class coaching, because honestly, that's what really we got into this all for, right? We got into this not to be website tech designers and developers. I know that I'm not. We got in this to help people. We got in this to honestly change lives. That's what it's all about. So if you're looking for someone, or you just want to know, like, what do I need to do? Or, as I said, you want someone to take over the business operations part, check out practicebuilt.io. That's definitely something that I recommend. It's not, again, like I said, for everyone, but this is a system that allows you not to worry about any of the other stuff with the client getting, and enables you then to focus more on your clients. That is what we've been offering to the IHP community now. But either way, go to practicebuilt.io and just look at the checklist of the things that you need to create. And if you want to create them on your own, the checklist is right there. It's literally all free. Watch the demo. You can do all of this on your own if you choose to. That's literally it. But if you want the mentorship and you want all of the business operations taken care of for you, again, just check out practicebuilt.io. I hope that you'll begin to implement this system as we move into the new year. This is the best time to do it. Again, my goal is to get as many IHPs out into the world, helping people to heal. This is one more step, one more system, and I hope that it connects with you. Take care, everybody. Have an amazing rest of the day, and I'll talk with you soon.